Hello fellow tacticians, and for the second time today, we're going to be uploading a video showing Indom Mirror Elite Mission 40 falling. It's not clean, it's not exciting, but hopefully you can see some of the AI gimmicks that I utilized in this to finally take it down. Been trying to beat this mission now for quite a few weeks, had to invest quite a bit in my Necrons to actually do it, and it's awesome for me to finally accomplish, especially since I've been hard grinding out Calgar now for the last month, 2 months. Got him all the way up to 413 shards, and this will take what would have been a month journey all the way down to 2 weeks, so we're super excited to do it. Initially, I thought that I was going to be able to run most of this campaign with Aleph Null being at Diamond 1, and we were able to do pretty much that. However, we finally ran into a wall in the last chapter where I've had to bring up both Makotep and Immospec a little bit to help out. And then I finally brought up Anufet as well a little bit, thinking he was going to be required to finally take down Calgar. Fortunately, not the case, as we've found out a little bit of a gimmick to take him down. So this is the roster that we ran to finally bring it down. And unfortunately, I had already recorded this earlier, but there was some audio issues, so I'm just going to do a voiceover of the video that was finally ultimately Calgar's downfall. So with that being said, let's hop on over to that. Alright, so let's go ahead and minimize this. And this is the battle. So this is the first time that we were able to do it. We had the victory screen here. You can see it's not clean, as Aleph Null was the only one to survive. And the same thing kind of happens again. So I talked a little bit in the previous video, or previous attempt at this, that RNG was essentially the only way that we're going to be able to win this. We needed duplication for scarabs. We needed crits. We needed pretty much everything to fall our way. We needed the pathing to kind of work out in our favor. Fortunately, by just one simple change into the opening, we pretty much changed the entire landscape of this fight. So the big key thing here is to make sure Makotep is right next to Aleph Null and send Aleph Null forward. Heal up right here, and that's going to allow you to be as tanky as possible. Now, I pull up the crits here because, or the Mark X Gravis armor trait, because the crits will ignore that trait. Now, as you can see here, both the intercessors will run in and melee attack Aleph Null. That is absolutely huge. One small, I guess, manipulation that I've done recently is I actually put Immospec on the left side, so he's able to just immediately blast that eliminator right there, and everything works out a lot more clean. But this one starts to get a little choppy. I do move Aleph Null out of the center platform, which could kind of be a mistake here. And Calgar is able to just go in and shred. I don't have Anufet anymore to keep everybody alive, but I'm able to retake the middle and clean out that eliminator there. Get a little bit of damage here, and the pattern is just going to repeat, and it gets very, very boring. So we're going to skip ahead, and we're going to just zoom through. So just auto attacks, healing myself whenever I get low. And finally, everybody will start to drop. We've got 2 guys left. And that's essentially the gameplay loop right there that was needed to finally take this down. It is repeatable. This effect is repeatable. And I was finally able to get all 3 missions done and get actually the 4% chance to get an extra shard too, which was fantastic. Once you complete the campaign, you will get this mission to do. So I have another couple battles to do with some Necrons and a whole bunch of enemies to kill. But ladies and gentlemen, that is Indom Elite Mirror completed. Thank you.